Okay, so this is my Nissan 1998 180SX. I posted a couple videos on it already. I figured we needed an actual introduction. So I got this car at the beginning of this year. It was imported last November, not by me. Okay, so I bought this car in North Carolina, had a North Carolina tag, clean title, and this actually is my first imported car. I have owned two different 240SXs in the past. Neither of them ran. Both of them were shells. One was a parts car for the other one. And that's about as far as those went. This is the first running S chassis I've owned. I had a 370Z, a 2010 370Z, and a 2019 370Z Nismo, which both have been slid before. That is my plans with this car, to make it a street car that I could take to the track if I wanted to. Yeah, so far this car has treated me amazing. Hasn't really given me many issues, but I am going to go over everything that I've done to the car and everything that needs to be done to the car. So that way there's kind of a game plan on this channel. Because so far I've posted about the latch and I've posted about the center garnish, which are both still working to this day. Center garnish is going to get replaced. It's all right, but it's got a, if you feel it, you would know. But yeah, so the first thing that I tackled in this car was the interior. It's all there in the front. It's all there in the back seat. And then you go to the hatch and then you find out that it was missing all of the interior. I'm gonna keep that pretty low so it don't drip. It was missing all the interior. It was rusty. I posted it in the last video, but I'm gonna go ahead and post those clips again here. Wire wheeled the entire thing. Primer with rust protectant. I wire wheeled the whole thing. I put primer that also had rust protection built in, and the same thing with the white paint. And then I sound deadened the entire trunk. My goals for it is to continue getting the pieces for the trunk. It's currently on the back burner right now. I have some bigger projects with this car coming up, but eventually I do want to get the entire trunk interior back in this car. There are still a ton of rattles in this car that drive me insane. The main one coming from the trunk. Next thing I'm gonna go over is the performance on this car. It runs good enough. And that's about all. It had a crazy misfire whenever I got it. It's still running rich. All the coils had cracks. Once again, that was in the other video. I'm gonna go ahead and have it here as well. I just want this to be a basically introduction to this car and this channel. So I replaced all the ignition coils with some from Injuku. I'll put a picture of the specific ones I've gotten. It has an aftermarket aluminum radiator. It still needs to be refreshed, certain parts. There's a helicopter coming by, that's why you can't hear me. It's gonna need a new battery soon. I'm thinking about doing a coolant flush and just certain things like that. Long-term goals long-term goals for the performance of this car would be to keep it at about 12 PSI. It is currently at 8. So I would need a tune, which means I'll need a standalone ECU, which means that I would also go ahead and fork out the money to get a top mount turbo manifold just to make it look nicer. And yeah, but I really want to keep this car just reliable, that I can take to the track or slide every once in a while. Put this before the wheels clip. And here we go. Okay, so this car was actually 5-lug swapped to the Z32 calipers and rotors. It's a pretty big upgrade for this car instead of it being a 4-lug, because now we can run more wheels. They're 4s, 17 by 8. They fit pretty nice. The back one needs a spacer. The front one has a 10mm spacer on it. The back one needs a spacer. It's tucked in a little bit too much. Yeah, the front has a 10mm spacer. The back needs one as well. Or I might just swap it out, because from the front you can actually see the wheel. I'm not a big fan of that, but it's all right. The next thing I'm gonna be talking about is the body. the body of the car. Yeah, and then if you go to the, that's not how I would like to install body kits. This was not put on by me, neither was the paint job, neither was the majority of things done to this car. But the body kit needs a refresh on the mounting. It's an okay body kit. It's got some little cracks, but it doesn't need to be replaced. But I personally would like to remount it. And the paint job was poor. And if you look around the car, you can tell in many areas that it was done cheaply and it was done fast. Especially on the fenders. You can tell where they didn't sand or they just didn't prep it correctly. So my goal is to take off the body kit, refit it with rivets, wrap the car the same color blue because I love this color. And that is going to be the next thing I'm going to do to the body. It's got all fresh brake pads on it. It needs new rotors. So I'm planning on getting some rotors for it soon. Another thing I'm going to try and fix with this car is the exhaust. If we go back here. Yeah, it's a Blitz. I think it's a near spec. I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's a Blitz exhaust from Japan though. And it's a little bit rowdy. I want it to be a little bit quieter. Yeah, if I can get the exhaust to be quieter, some of the rattles will go away. Plan on fixing them all anyways. But yeah. So the underside of this car, it has a R32 LSD. It has D-Max coilovers. It has some aftermarket tie rods. Can't really see them from up here. No, not even close. But I think that covers just about most of it. I can't think of anything else. Things that are coming up for this car is going to be a paint job, replace the center garnish on the back, remount the body kit with rivets, the trunk interior. I'm going to get a new steering wheel for it eventually. This is the steering wheel that came off my first car, which was a 370Z. It's a good wheel. I mean, it's there. AC works, radio works. Door doesn't close all the way because the screw's holding the side skirt. Yeah, this is my little project car / daily that I have been driving around. If anybody has any tips, anything to look out for on these cars that's gonna just randomly give out on me, it has 120,000 miles or about 183,000 kilometers. I think I've walked around it about 10 times making this. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically wanted to make this video as an introduction, something to look back to see how the car, how it was now. See if we change it up in the future. We'll see. Yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hope y'all enjoyed the channel. And if y'all can think of anything I can do better, just let me know. I'm always looking to improve. And it's still really weird to record this stuff outside my house. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch you next time.